Bad news, everybody! I still can't seem to get my LP controller to work, or controlling input wise does not seem wanting to work. Like everything works, well no, nothing works except for the speed button that includes on my controller and keyboard, so I'm kind of worried about that. So if any of you know anything about VBA, I guess, get at me, please. But in the meantime, I'll bring you an RU match that I had against thedrurose. This was taken during my stream when things were winding down and I was kind of sauced out of my mind. But he hopped in the Skype call and we decided to do a RU match, so I grabbed that same team that I used in my last RU match. It seems to be pretty good with, you know, Clefable, Spiritomb, and Nidoqueen kind of as a core itself. His side, he's got, what is it, the fuck is that thing's name? Is Volbeat or no? It's pre-evolved. What the fuck is that guy's name? I forgot. He's got that thing. He's got Lantern, Sandslash, Bouffalon, Glade, and Magmortar. Magmortar does kind of worry me because I do have kind of a lot of fire weaknesses. That and you know, well, no, not a lot of fire weakness, but fire can hurt since I don't have a lot of resist. But that and the Bouffalon, Bouffalon just always hits hard, and Lantern can be annoying since, you know, it's a Lantern, and Lanterns are usually bulky with the heal bell, so bleh. So let's go ahead and get started off with this. I figured I could just lead off with, Archeops, just to lead off with whatever, and if I want to, I can U-turn out, just because, you know, I have that option too. He leads off with, Gwenavine, which is the fucking thing's name that's going to come to me later on in the match. But I decided I'm just going to go straight for the Stone Edge just to get as much damage as I can. I know it can either Toxic, Toxic, or Brave Bird me, and I'm not really too worried about either of those. But he brings in Slash, the Sponge to hit really well, and I'm just going to straight U-turn out. And I figure I can U-turn out into my Tangrowth just to threaten him out with the Spore, not Spore, Sleep Powder, or even the Leaf Storm, since I am running a Chlorophyll Slut. No, actually, no, I am running Regenerator, but why would I run Chlorophyll? I'm running Offensive Regenerator, because that's obviously the best set ever. But go for Sleep Powder. He shows me that his Bouffalon is the Sap Sipper variant, and I'm just going to go ahead and switch out. But he's going to pursue me on the way out, and that's going to hurt. But I'm going to bring in the Spiritomb just because Spiritomb does do a great job walling Bouffalon, so I can threaten him out with the Will-O-Wisps, because, you know, he doesn't want to get burned, because that's a pretty heavy hitter on the physical side, or physical attacker on his side. But he brings in Magmortar, predicting the Will-O-Wisp really good. He goes for the Fire Blast, and unfortunately he misses. I'm able to get off a Dark Pulse, but that's Fire Blast. But knowing that I don't want to take a Fire Blast, I'm going to bring in Nidoqueen to try and take the hit, just because I am sort of invested in bulk, so I'm thinking I can take it decently. But no, I think I might be invested more in physical defense. But luckily for me, he misses another Fire Blast, so he goes for 1 for 3 on Fire Blast. I'm able to take him out with the Earth Power, which is like amazing because you know, get the Sheer Force boosted. So he's gonna bring in Hazel, and I'm like, okay, dude, Ice Beam. I'm not sure why you brought in Sandslash. Kind of curious about that. I thought he was gonna go into like Lantern or maybe something else, but he's gonna come into Glade, and I'm kind of predicting the Psycho Cut or something coming my way. Pretty sure it's Psycho Cut, so I figure I'd go into my Spiritomb and, you know, take the hit like nothing, because it does nothing to me. So that leaves me in really good shape or not against, but since his Magmortar's gone, I can just pretty much Will-O-Wisp whatever I want, since nothing's going to really want to come in against Spiritomb. So Gwenavine is going to get burned. Wait, no, Volt, god damn it, it's still killing me. I'm just gonna, you know what, seriously, I'm gonna look up his name. He tossed me as I, stayed in to go for the Dark Pulse. I shouldn't have done that, because this thing could have had Toxic, and a Toxic Spiritomb could have been very bad, but, it turns out that's not the case, and, I guess he's just running Protect, Brave Bird, Roost, and, Taunt, Brave Bird, Roost, and something else. I thought he might be running Toxic, but I don't get Toxic the whole time while I'm staying in. What I should have done is probably gone into Nidoqueen and, you know, threaten it out with something, or do something along that sort. But I'm going to bring in Magneton now, as he's going to set up the Roost with the, I'm still looking up Volibee. It evolves into, you guys are probably like shouting this at me like I'm saying, Mandibuzz, duh, it's totally what it is, Duh. Alright. So, Mandibuzz is in here roosting the shit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fire off, I think I go for the Volt Switch. Oh, no, I fire off a Thunderbolt, but, he does have the Lantern also, so that's gonna be kind of a problem with the Volt Absorb. So, I'm not really sure what Lantern wants to do, so I'm gonna bring in Claire, just because I do have Grass Knot, just to hit it for a sort of amount of damage, but I probably should have just gone for the Double Edge, because that probably would have done a lot more damage, just because, you know, it is stab, and I am max physical attack and not special attack. So I'll go for the Grass Knot just because I thought it would do the most. I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna go ahead and hard switch out into the Spirit Tomb because I know Glade can't really do anything to me. But he's actually running Will-O-Wisp on his Glade, so I guess he's running Will-O-Wisp 3 attacks. So that's interesting. I know most of the Glades I always see are always like Swords Dance sets or Sub Swords Dance, or I think I've seen like one Bulk Up set, but I'm gonna get burned. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak just to get some damage to see if his Glade wanted to stay in or something. Thinking that I'd want to set up a sub on me because all I've seen is Psycho Cut and Will-O-Wisp. But in comes the Mandibuzz, and he's just gonna Brave Bird me as I'm actually gonna get a Will-O-Wisp off on this thing again, since he heal build off the other one. So burning the Mandibuzz again, and I figured, okay, he's faster than me. He's gonna probably hit me with another, Brave Bird, or he's gonna Roost. So I figured, might as well just go for the Pain Split, just to bring down his HP and gain a lot of my HP back, and put me in a much better shape to come in later to face whatever he wants to bring in. So right now I'm like, okay, I'm burned, and I'm not really going to be doing much of anything, because my only move that can do damage is Dark Pulse, really, because Shadow Sneak won't do shit regardless. Even Dark Pulse won't do anything. So I'm going to switch out into Phil, predicting another Brave Bird, and hoping I know I can take it, but, I just figured I would come in and just like try and take the hit and hopefully not get knocked into the Fetus. But he actually roosts on my switch, or predicting me to switch out, or maybe I could have gone for another pain split, but that's okay. So in comes the Lantern on my Volt Acrobatics Flying Gem, if I can say that properly, and it does about a third of damage after leftovers, which is all right. But luckily I do have the Earthquake, so I'm going to be able to hopefully take out this thing. But Lantern is so bulky, he's going to actually be able to get a Scald off on me, which is actually not going to take me out, but it is going to bring me way into Defeatist. But looking at the amount of HP he has left, I can take it out with the another Earthquake, so I'm just going to go ahead and fire off another Earthquake. But he's going to preserve his Lantern for a little bit and bring in the Mandibuzz on my Earthquake to take the hit, so I'm like, ugh, great. So, I'm thinking, I'm just gonna go U-turn out just because I can't really do anything. Stone Edge probably won't do anything, and I guess I'm not sure what he wants to do. I'm thinking he might just go for the Brave Bird, so I'm gonna bring in Maggie just to take the hit and threaten him out with a Thunderbolt, and I know that Lantern wants to come in on my electric attack and get some HP back, so I'm like, do I want to double switch, or do I want to go for another move? So he's going to switch out his Mandibuzz and bring in the Lantern, as I'm just going to hard switch out into my Tangrowth, knowing that thing was just wanting to come in, because, I figured the best thing for me to go for was just to go hard switch that into that. So I'm going to go for the Leaf Storm, just because even if he does bring in the Boufflant, I don't really care as long as I can finish off this Lantern. If I gave him +1, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I'd just bring back in Spirit Tomb, hopefully, to try and take a hit, maybe force it out. But that's what I'm going to do now, considering he brought it in, since I had the -2, but I'm Life Orbed, and I didn't really want to go for a Focus Blast, because I don't think it would have killed with the -2. So, bring in Spirit Tomb, take the Mega Horn, and it's going to hurt a lot, and I'm going to smack by a second Mega Horn, and it's going to demolish me. So now I'm going to bring in Nidoqueen, and I have a little dirt moment when I'm drinking, and I'm like, hey, Flamethrower, let's get the burn. Oh wait, Sheer Force. That's not going to happen. So Earthquake is going to demolish my Nidoqueen, and I'm going to bring back in my Tangrowth, and I'm like, okay, Focus Blast. How about we hit, and nope, I miss, and he's going to smack me with a Mega Horn. That's going to hurt like shit. So I'm thinking, just because, on stab it, I am bulk. Well, I do have some HP investment. I can take it, so luckily I do hit my second Focus Blast. I'm able to take it out, and I'm actually able to live the Life Orb damage. Yay! So I'm still alive, but he has this thing, and I'm like, okay, Shadow Sneak is kind of coming, so I do have the Regenerator thankfully, and I'm just going to bring in Phil just to fodder him off because of rocks. Sadly, he'll have to die, but he'll die for the greater good. And here I have like kind of a dirt moment. I'm not sure why. It's like I brought in Magneton to go for the Thunderbolt. I'm not sure why I wanted to go for Thunderbolt, just because I just thought it was a good move to go for at the time, but it just turns out I just take 2 Drain Punches and die, so I'm not sure what was happening on there. I was just probably delaying the inevitable. But I'm going to bring back in Tammy, and I'm going to take quite a bit of damage, and he's going to withdraw as I think I go for the Leaf Storm. No, I go for Sleep Powder, okay. And I believe here, I don't want to take a Brave Bird, just because, you know, the damage I have on me, so I think I just want to get another turn of Regenerator. So I'm going to bring in Clefable, because I know Clefable can take any hit, so I'm like, okay, Clefable, sponge a hit, and then, you know, we can do our thing with smacking shit with double edges and shit. So, it's me and the Mandibuzz, so I'm like, okay, he's going to taunt me. I'm not sure what he's thinking I was going to go for. Maybe the Wish, just pass off on it. But go for Double Edge. It does about under half, so I'm like, oh shit. This is going to be kind of a problem with Burn on my side. Hopefully I can try and outstall it, maybe. But I'm going to go for another Double Edge as he goes for a Roost, and he's getting like all his HP back. So smacking it with Double Edge, and I get a crit. So that... don't know if that kind of mattered or if it ended up mattering. Well, it did matter because he would have lived and just kept roost-stalling me, but I don't know who would have came out on top at the end, but Glade's going to come in, Drain Punch me, not going to kill me, and I'm going to go for that big stab Double Edge, and I'm actually going to demolish the Glade since he doesn't really have the spectacular defense as he does special defense. So that's going to be in the match, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This was a match against thedrurose, so his link to his channel will be in the description below. Make sure you check that out. Also about the LP, guys, I really don't know what's going on with VBA and my controller. It doesn't even work with my keyboard. It just doesn't work on that save state that I have. So I'm kind of like SOL right now, which is really terrible because the Nuzlocke's never go my way because I always have some sort of computer issue. But that'll be it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this battle. I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.